The smouldering remains of a Boeing 737-400 that crashed in Indonesia on the 7th of March this year. The one thing Indonesian authorities had handy was the exact number of passengers on board. Because international aviation rules state that before takeoff, a pilot has to tell the air traffic controller the exact number of passengers on board or the POB number. But it seems on the 29th of January this year, Air Deccan clearly broke this cardinal rule for its flight DN763 from Bangalore to Mumbai.
161 he heard, but 170 check-in passenger was 170.
But that aircraft that takes off from here in Bangalore with 161 passengers and lands here in Mumbai with 180.
They landed, we saw it in the 180.
You counted 180 passengers.
And it was also 180.
Here, this document itself.
180.
Air Deccan clearly underreported the number of passengers to the Bangalore ATC to cover up the fact that the flight had been overbooked.
Even though the capacity is say around 180, they have overbooked to a limit of 200. They had reported 161, and that was basically to account for the fact that 15 to 20 people have been stranded.
To cover up one lie, Air Deccan committed an even greater sin.
In case of any accident also, we have to count the people, no?
Right.
So I told him it is against the DGCA law.
The passenger list or the manifest for that day, now in the possession of CNN-IBN, clearly shows that the total number of passengers on paper is 170, while the actual number of passengers on board were 180. Now take a look at passenger number 14 on this list. He is the same person as passenger number 15. One of them boarded the flight, the other didn't show up. Clearly, instead of this fictitious passenger, there was another person sitting in the plane. What is even more surprising is the fact that the people who were actually declared no-shows, their names are not on the list at all. By doing so, the airline defrauded the overbooked passengers of a seat and a refund. And by underreporting, it broke international safety norms and also cheated the government of the passenger service fee.
We are charging on the basis of that, and the manifest which is filed by the airline. Thereby we are even including the law.
The only thing common with this entire set of complaints is the fact that they are all happening out of Bangalore, which is also Air Deccan's headquarters.
We feel, some of the officials, maybe hand in glove with Air Deccan.
All baloney. How do you, it is, I don't bribe, so.
But what is certain is the fact that the airline has found ways to bend the rules and is not just interested in cutting costs, but cutting corners as well. With Priyanjana Datta in Bangalore, in Mumbai, Ruksh, Chatterji.